Welcome to Andy's Entertainment Corner. Good day, everyone, particularly Gorehound and horror lovers. I sat down and watched this movie by the name of Stitches tonight, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's very hard to find a good, gory, dark comedy these days. Yes, it's a horror, quite a horror movie, but a lot of good humor to this film as well. And that's what I've been looking for a while. Showing that good humor, and also at the same time, excuse my French, gory as fuck. And that's what I got. A gory, fucked up movie. And that's what I like in this type of movie. The director of this film is directed by Conor McMahon. Writer is Conor McMahon, and yes, all the previous reviews will talk about likes, disappointment, and dislikes. And starting with likes, well, what I like of this movie, about this movie the most, is basically the amount of gore in this film. There are 4 kills. Yes, spoiler alert. There are 4 kills in this film, and each kill are very gory. Each kill are from teenagers at a party. It's basically 10 years beforehand. This clown by the name of Stitches went to perform at a 10-year-old Tom birthday party. And all the kids at the party are more or less victimizes him, picks on him and does things to him, but more it causes his death. And 6 years later, he returns because the invitation falls onto his grave, and you see him come crawl his grave, and he returns to the same house that he was 6 years ago to kill the kids that more or less gave him a hard time 6 years earlier. And I mentioned before there were 6 kills, and these 6 kills, I meant 4 kills, sorry. These 4 kills are from, first kill is from Paul, played by Hugh Moorhan. Okay? He's a boyfriend of Sarah, who also was invited on Tom's 10th party. Back then he poured a drink in Stitch's hat, as Stitch was about to do a mischief trick. During Tom's 70th birthday party, he appeared on his clown costume. Yes, Tom decided to do a sick prank on Tom because Tom is quite traumatized. What happened 6 years earlier? He's on medication to what happened at his birthday party. He gets covered by blood and watches Steph kill himself. All because of yes, one yes, he kills Paul by kicking his head off. This is after by ripping his arm off and like other type of things to Paul. And Sarah, also another kid that was at Tom's 10th birthday. She's a girl who picks on Tom, and she's also Paul's girlfriend. And at the party, she threw an umbrella on Stitches. So her death is Stitches throwing an umbrella at her head, causing it to go through her eye socket. And you see her eye at the end of the umbrella. Gory, but done in quite funny fashion, and you finally see the umbrella expand, causing big spray of blood everywhere. And Paul, when you see his head kicked off, that's also quite bloody and quite funny at the same time. We got another guy by the name of Richie, played by Eoghan McQueen, who is Tom's friend who likes photographing. During Tom's 10th party, he asked Stitch to make a balloon with the shape of a Stegosaurus. Stitch said that the balloons of a dinosaur extinct, and then he should have a dog-shaped balloon. He also put the balloons, choking Stitches. So when it comes to Richie's death, Stitches rip his gut open and pulls out his intestines out of his stomach, and makes a dog shape out of his stitches. And then he gets his pump, sticks into Richie's head and pumps it. His head expands until it eventually explodes. And that was quite gory as well. Very graphic. And our last kill is by a guy named Bulger, played by Thomas Kane Byrne. He's Tom's gay friend who arranged and decorated his 17th birthday party. During Tom's 10th birthday party, he threw an ice cream scooper on Stitches. So what Stitchy do when he comes across Bulger? He gets a tin opener, cuts open his head with it. You see this happen the whole time. He pulls back his scalp, and he gets a scoop, and he scooped Bulger's brain out. You see him scooping the brain like he would with an ice cream, and puts it into a bowl, and eventually puts some type of liquid on it. I was laughing the whole time. Like I was laughing the whole time with most of the gore the film with the kills. They were done with very funny ways of the film. And those are the kills of the film. And we also got Conor McCahon. I thought he'd done a good job of the directing of the film, and he also was the writer, so he's the one that involved with the story more. So he involved with the kills and the gore, and this nice gore effects in this movie. Done very well. Nice gore practical effects in this film. They probably use a lot of puppetry for particularly the guy's head is cut open and the gut got pulled open, and I mean a lot of baggage and stuff. What they use for horror film. I'm not sure it's puppetry. I think it's just more practical effects, what I've done in horror films in the past, and then this. And lead two actors played by Tommy Knight, Tom, and Gemma Lee DeVito. the lyrics as Kate, you've done a good job in the role of the film. And then when it comes to the disappointment of the film, yeah, there's some bad acting, particularly from the girl who played Sarah, played by Roisin Barron, Roisin, how to pronounce the name, Irish. Her acting was pretty bad. I love definitely when it comes on actors who just play badly. And her boyfriend, okay, I thought bad acting there as well, and most of the other party members were pretty average as well. And 4 kills, could have been more, but I guess Stitches taking me after 4 kills. And then his kill was pretty weak, an egg. Egg breaks and he dies. It's a pretty weak kill for 4 Stitches. And you see the egg gets stitched back together at the end of the movie by the guy who's head of the funny thing in the movie, which he told him to a cult when he was a 10-year-old. Doing something to the egg. So the egg can bring back Stitches back from the dead, what happens in the film. That part of the film was pretty weird. So we're going to chuck on my disappointments. But some of the story was pretty strange and weird. When it gets to the party, when the ghost starts to happen, that's when it gets good. Before then, pretty weak story. Disappointments. I'm disliked by also some of the acting was pretty subpar. And yeah. Very gothic film. Very gory film, dark humour. Like a one in a horror movie, which is style of gory effects, graphic imagery, it actually look good. And I like the style of, gore effects they use in the film. Stitches, I thought it was a good antagonist. And he looked good. Kills were effective. Good acting from our heroes, which were Kate and Tom. They did a good job in the acting. Making Tom and I and Gemma and lead Vivek, I found they did a good job. But there was some other acting of the film was pretty bad. Oh, one other thing, I actually thought it was actually quite sick, really. This was more at the start of the movie, it's like a dream sequence because Tom's on medication. He sees things all the time, and the teacher, it looked like he puts his hand into his pants and more pulls off his manhood, and you see it pretty gory. I forgot to mention in the gore. And you see it floating in the air. But I thought that was pretty stupid, really. Yeah. And when it comes to the final score of the film, I give it a 7 out of 10. Thank you for checking out my movie review of the 2012 dark comedy horror Stitches. If you like what you see, give me a like, and if you've seen this film, I believe like most of you go around to mother see this film, and I'd like to hear your thoughts of the actual thing of this movie. And anyone new to my channel or watching this, great. Join the family and give me a sub. and have my channel up.